Eddie, it's been a few days since the massive Liverpool catastrophe. Are you still in shock about losing the game?
Yes, I'm still in shock and completely devastated with that game. I made a lot of mistakes at half time in the game that I regret. Looking back at it now, I really shouldn't have got on the ale with the lads, drinking pints of Newcastle brown ale and bottles of champagne. I shouldn't have got on the karaoke with that index singing "Let's Get Ready to Rumble" and "We Are the Champions." And I've got massive regrets about booking the open top bus parade and going around Newcastle city centre at half time in that 15 minutes celebrating winning the game and the league. I think we've slightly got carried away as a team, as a city, clearly. And it's not the first time that Jurgen Klopp has pulled my kecks down. He once charged me 30 million quid for Big Dom Solanke, 1 goal in 45,000 games. Yep.
Eddie, people were expecting much bigger names. Could you tell us why you've signed Lewis Hall from Chelsea?
Yeah, look, I think that I've got to come clean about this. The reason that I've signed Lewis Hall and Anthony Gordon is they are biologically my kids. Me and Claire Balding had a passionate love affair that lasted many years, and we had a couple of kids, and that's why I've signed Anthony Gordon and Lewis Hall. They're mine and Claire's. We do both believe that Erling Haaland could also be our kid. He's got my eyes and his mum's physique, and I'm going to contest the DNA thing with Alfie Inga, and hopefully I can bring him home to Daddy. And if he does, he'll come and score lots of goals for the Tsunami.
Eddie, the defeat against Liverpool showed you definitely need better attackers to compete with the big boys. Have you got your eye on anyone?
Yeah, we've got our eye on a young Egyptian lad. At the minute, his name is Mohamed Salah. You might have heard of him. We've been speaking to our Saudi friends at Etihad, and they've said we can have him on loan for however long we want. The only problem is he still plays for Liverpool, but we'll watch this space, that's all I'll say. This is my revenge on Jurgen Klopp. Have some of that, Jurgen.
To be fair, you have done an outstanding job here, Eddie. What do you put the team's incredible progression down to?
Yeah, look, I think that our success is definitely down to outstanding management and top coaching. I don't think it's got anything to do with all the massive amounts of dough the Saudis have given me. England's right back and one of England's goalkeepers. Nothing to do with that at all.
Eddie, you've put this club in a fantastic position. Do you think the owners have slightly unrealistic expectations for this season?
No, not at all. I think that the owners of Newcastle United have got very realistic ambitions. I spoke to the owner today and he said, Eddie, look, if you win the Premier League, the Champions League, the Europa League, the Intertoto Cup, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the World Cup, the European Championships, the Copa America, Serie A, La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Tiddlywinks Championship, World Championships, and the North East Gurning Championships, which I've been practicing for, then you will keep your job. So I'm quite confident we can achieve that.